Okay, question 1. What were your thoughts after going through units 3 and 4 from the Google Fundamentals training? Describe what you learned. Let's see. The biggest thing that I learned was I had no idea that there was a Google Classrooms. I feel like that's such an invaluable resource for teachers, and moving forward, something I definitely will use in my classroom. Most of the other stuff I was pretty familiar with. I've used, the Google Docs and different things to share documents and emails and stuff like that. But the Google Classroom, was so awesome to learn about. Are the Google Educator certifications something you consider completing in the future? When I first read that, no is the answer that comes to mind. I don't see that as something of value until I read the next question, which is, do you think having the certification would help make you more marketable as a future job applicant? So after reading that question, then I would probably consider getting certified, just because that may be something that a future employer is looking for and a nice thing to have on my resume, but that's really the only purpose I could see in actually doing that. Describe your experience working with a Google Slides, spreadsheet, and/or presentation document. So I chose to create the spreadsheet, and this was so I could share it with my husband to go over monthly and weekly budgets for our household. I found it even a little easier to work with than with Excel, so I appreciated that, and I like how easy it is to share and work with. What are the advantages and disadvantages to the Google Apps as compared to Microsoft Word, Excel, and/or PowerPoint? I would say the advantages are being able to save it and share it and modify them so easily. Disadvantages would be for people that are not familiar with them. They may be kind of hesitant to use them, or people that don't are so used to using the Microsoft apps would not want to use the Google. People are creatures of habit and they don't like change. So it's really just going to come down to personal preference at that point. Thank you.